Welcome, dear siblings. Hearken, we are at the end of the opening trumps. Sweet, sweet victory. But wait, this image becomes stranger the longer we gaze at it. The chariot seems to be made out of concrete, and the charioteer looks to be coming out of the concrete, like he's in it. And the wheels are partly in water, and instead of horses ready to trot, there are two sphinxes lying before the chariot languidly. They are not in harness. They aren't physically attached to the chariot at all. The charioteer is decked out in armor, and he is covered purposefully in ancient magical symbols. The canopy is blue. Everything in this image balanced with something else. Do we feel the presence of the magician? Is the high priestess here? The fool has changed and integrated a lot upon this journey. But these sphinxes, looking in opposite directions, these sphinxes just keep asking riddles. Just when we thought we had the lay of the land, just when we thought we had pulled everything together to build ourselves a chariot to take us where we want to go, ho, by Jove, we are riddled into the question, but where do you need to go? Yes, my friends, it gets even more bizarre from here. Ready or not, we are ready. Or at least we are going to need to be. Our companion Marion Marou felt the riddles of the sphinxes as she held the chariot in her mind's eye. Let us see with her. I would. I could. I wish. I should. So many doors. So many ways. So many thoughts, ideas, and plans. So much glitter here or there. Am I prepared? I have to go. I would. I could. I wish. I should. I can. I will. I am the chariot. I'm standing still. Oh, Marou! I am so intrigued by this image. The chariot as the eye, and it almost looks to be being pulled by perhaps the magician and the high priestess, maybe, at least male and female. The map feels like a tree with roots and branches. Do we follow the paths to the sun or to the moon? Your chariot bursts brightly before us like the riddles of the sphinxes. I love it. Thank you, Marou. You are magic. Thank you. Now, let us meet with our companion, Mary, who, with the power of nature, imparts to us the gift of confidence. Mary answers the sphinxes in this way, fearlessly.
Move boldly toward your desires with the power of the chariot. The chariot symbolizes overcoming challenges to achieve your goals. It invites us to move boldly toward our desires. When you know your direction, things unfold with a swiftness. Much like the bison, we can move with determination and strength. Bison stampedes carry such immense power and balance. They move the whole herd forward. The chariot calls us to take bold action. It invites us to harness our inner power and determination, to trust ourselves and know that we can conquer any challenge that faces us. Your journey does have to begin, and you will need to choose your direction, and then, well, the rest will unfold as it's meant to. Don't be afraid to trust yourself and know your true power, because if you set your will towards something with the power of a stampede, you're sure to reach it.
Oh, Mary, I love your glorious light. Your bison herd is so powerful and thunderous. I feel the mighty rumble of the earth beneath their hooves. Your card feels like Beltane to me, which is when I imagine myself as the Lady Bull, Taurus rising triumphant, thundering betwixt the Beltane fires. As my twin Taurus rising sister, Mary, I know of your Lady Bull powers. Thank you so much. I also appreciate the imagery of a herd, because we don't necessarily have to drive the chariot alone. Sometimes it is better to drive to our destination as a collective. Aha! A bit like we are doing here on this, our tarot plea journey through the major arcana. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Thank you for doing this with me. So, this now brings us to our little Ursula, who, bless her, is very overstimulated after being sent to the timeless Garden of Beginnings by the goddess Hecate. And then she ate of the apple the snake offered her. And then she ran as fast as she could, not knowing why exactly. She just ran. Ursula's wild, pell-mell flight was stopped short by a regal knight in a chariot. With concern, he asked, "My lady, are you in danger? What pursues you?" Ursula was hot, sweaty, out of puff, and red-faced. She hid the bitten apple behind her instinctively. I'm fine. Nothing is chasing me. I don't think so anyway." Kufel and the horses seemed to be holding their own counsel, and the knight did not look to be convinced by Ursula's hasty answer. "I am Sir Gawain, and I am sworn to protect King Arthur's realm. Please give me grace, my lady, but you do not seem to be of this land. From where did you come?" Ursula burst into tears. "I don't know anymore. I don't know." Her shoulders relaxed as she wept, and her arms dropped to her sides. Sir Gawain saw the bitten apple and touched the brilliant green girdle around his waist. "Ah, my lady, you have come from the other world, or perhaps even beyond that. I know a little, but a little, yet more than most of such things." He was not looking at Ursula. He was pointedly staring at the apple, pointedly staring at her teeth marks in it, all the while rubbing his hand over his green girdle. "I don't know what to do." Ursula was blinded by her own tears. Sir Gawain pondered for a moment, and then spoke carefully. "I am but a mortal, but I understand the weight of the choices you have made." "I didn't make any choices! Stuff just happened!" Ursula interrupted. "No, my lady, no. You have made a choice, and if my lady would agree to join me within my chariot, I shall take you to my fairy wife. Fairy wife? This intrigue calmed Ursula's weeping. Yes, I believe she will best know what it is you need now, my lady, and perhaps even give you direction. Ursula nodded. She couldn't really see a reason not to go. And it was definitely better than wandering with this apple in hand. And Kufel and the horses all nodded back at her to agree this was a good notion. So Ursula and Kufel boarded the chariot of Sir Gawain so that they may meet his fairy wife. Aw, bless her. I think our little Ursula is in good hands with the noble Sir Gawain, and I must admit, I am curious about this fairy wife of his. But alas, fair companions, it is time for us to board our chariots ourselves, to giddy up and go on get to the strength card, which honestly feels so right as our meditation this week. I wish to thank the illustrious Marion Marou and Mary for making this journey so magical. I truly spend the entire week in the state of a child on Christmas Eve, and opening their submissions truly feels like opening the most awesome presents. And I wish to thank you, too, for opening these gifts with us. It's a blast! If you would like to join us in meditating upon the Strength card this week, and if you find yourself creating a version of the Strength card in any artistic medium you fancy, art, poetry, a thought, a notion, a song, a dance, a Play-Doh figurine, check the description box below for more information. Make sure to join us here next Sunday, if you wanna, to see the Strength cards. We'd love to have you. Thank y'all so much. Sending love and blessings. And until next time, see y'all later. Bye.